Welcome back to Travel Review. In today's world, retiring in the United States is no longer the dream it once used to be. With the U.S. ranking among the most expensive countries to live in 2024, many retirees face significant financial challenges. As of January 2024, the average Social Security payment was just $1,909 per month, which falls drastically short of the $4,345 that the average retiree spends, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. But if you're seeking a more affordable yet luxurious lifestyle, you're in the right place. In this video, we're exploring the 20 best countries to live lavishly under $1,000 to $1,500 per month. From stunning landscapes to vibrant cultures, these destinations offer a unique blend of affordability and quality of life. So, join us as we dive into each country's cost of living, lifestyle perks, and what makes them stand out as ideal spots for a budget-friendly, luxurious lifestyle. 20. Spain. Spain, a European country rich in culture and history, is known for its diverse regions and cuisines. Spanish is the official language, with about 20% of the population speaking English, especially in tourist areas. The predominant religion is Roman Catholicism. Renowned universities like the University of Barcelona enhance Spain's educational offerings. Spaniards are generally friendly and warm, contributing to the welcoming atmosphere for visitors. The climate varies across regions, making it appealing for both tourists and retirees. Politically, Spain is stable, although there are occasional protests. The healthcare system is highly regarded, providing quality services. Major attractions include Barcelona, Madrid, and the Alhambra in Granada. Spanish cuisine is world-renowned, featuring dishes like paella and tapas. A meal for two typically costs around $50, with breakfast at $7, lunch at $15, and dinner at $20. Renting an apartment in the city can range from $800 to $1,500 per month, while suburban rentals are about $500 to $1,000. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $1,200 to $1,500, with tourist visas valid for 90 days, extendable for another 90 days. 19. Armenia. Armenia, located in the South Caucasus region, is celebrated for its rich history, stunning landscapes, and unique cuisine. Armenian is the official language, and around 25% of the population speaks English, particularly in urban areas and among the younger generation. The predominant religion is Christianity, specifically Armenian Apostolic, which has a profound influence on local culture and traditions. Renowned institutions such as Yerevan State University contribute significantly to the educational landscape. Armenians are known for their hospitality and warmth, creating a welcoming environment for visitors. The climate varies from continental to highland, making it appealing for both retirees and travelers throughout the year. Politically, Armenia has faced challenges but remains relatively stable, with periodic demonstrations. The healthcare system has been improving, offering essential services, especially in cities. Major attractions include the ancient temples of Garni, the capital city of Yerevan, and the stunning landscapes of Lake Sevan. Armenian cuisine features distinctive dishes like korovats, grilled meat, and dolma, stuffed grape leaves. A meal for two typically costs around $30, with breakfast at $4, lunch at $8, and dinner at $12. Renting an apartment in the city can range from $300 to $600 per month, while suburban rentals are about $200 to $400. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $1,000 to $1,500, and tourist visas are typically valid for 120 days. 18. North Macedonia. North Macedonia, located in Southeast Europe, is known for its historical sites and beautiful landscapes. The official language is Macedonian, and approximately 20% of the population speaks English, particularly in tourist areas. The predominant religion is Eastern Orthodox Christianity. Notable universities, including the University of Skopje, enhance the country's educational landscape. Macedonians are known for their hospitality, creating a welcoming atmosphere for visitors. The climate features hot summers and cold winters, making it appealing for various seasonal activities. Politically, North Macedonia is stable, though there may be occasional protests. Healthcare services are improving, especially in urban areas. Major attractions include Ohrid and Skopje. Macedonian cuisine features delicious dishes like tavche gravche, baked beans, and ajvar, pepper spread. A meal for two typically costs around $25, with breakfast at $4, lunch at $6, and dinner at $10. Renting an apartment in the city costs between $300 to $500, while suburban rentals are about $200 to $300. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $1,000 to $1,500, with tourist visas valid for 90 days, extendable for another 90 days. 17. Portugal. Portugal, located in southwestern Europe, is celebrated for its rich history, beautiful landscapes, and delicious cuisine. Portuguese is the official language, and around 10% of the population speaks English, particularly in tourist areas. The predominant religion is Roman Catholicism. Major universities, such as the University of Lisbon, contribute to the educational landscape. The Portuguese are known for their warm hospitality and friendliness, creating a welcoming atmosphere for visitors. The climate is Mediterranean, appealing to both retirees and seasonal tourists. Politically, Portugal is stable, although there are occasional protests. The healthcare system is highly regarded, providing quality services. Major attractions include Lisbon, Porto, and the Algarve region. Portuguese cuisine features famous dishes like bacalhau à brás, codfish, and pastel de nata, custard tarts. A meal for two typically costs around $40, with breakfast at $5, lunch at $10, and dinner at $15. Renting an apartment in the city can range from $600 to $1,200 per month, while suburban rentals are about $400 to $800. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $1,000 to $1,500, with tourist visas valid for 90 days. 16. Costa Rica. Next, Costa Rica, situated in Central America, is celebrated for its biodiversity and commitment to environmental sustainability. Spanish is the official language, and about 10% of the population speaks English, especially in tourist areas. The predominant religion is Roman Catholicism. Notable universities like the University of Costa Rica contribute to its educational landscape. Costa Ricans, known as Ticos, are friendly and welcoming, making it a popular destination for visitors. The climate is tropical, appealing to both retirees and tourists year-round. Politically, Costa Rica is stable and known for its democratic governance. The healthcare system is high quality, often regarded as one of the best in Latin America. Major attractions include Arenal Volcano, Monteverde Cloud Forest, and beautiful beaches. Costa Rican cuisine features dishes like gallo pinto, rice and beans, and casado, a traditional plate. A meal for two costs about $30, with breakfast around $5, lunch at $8, and dinner at $15. Renting an apartment in the city typically ranges from $400 to $700, while suburban rentals are about $300 to $500. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $1,000 to $1,500, with tourist visas valid for 90 days. 15. Colombia. Colombia, a vibrant country in South America, is renowned for its diverse landscapes and rich culture. Spanish is the official language, and around 15% of the population speaks English, particularly in urban areas. The predominant religion is Roman Catholicism, shaping local traditions. Major universities like the University of Los Andes contribute to the country's educational scene. Colombians are known for their warmth and friendliness, enhancing the experience for visitors. The climate varies across regions, appealing to both retirees and tourists. Politically, Colombia is generally stable, though there are occasional protests. Healthcare services are of good quality, particularly in urban areas. Popular attractions include Cartagena, Medellin, and the coffee region. Colombian cuisine features famous dishes like arepas and bandeja paisa. A meal for two typically costs around $25, with breakfast at $3, lunch at $6, and dinner at $10. Renting an apartment in the city can cost between $400 to $800, while suburban rentals are around $200 to $500. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $1,000 to $1,500, with tourist visas valid for 90 days, extendable for another 90 days. 14. Malaysia. Malaysia, a Southeast Asian nation, is known for its multicultural society and stunning landscapes. The official language is Malay, with English widely spoken, especially in urban areas. Islam is the primary religion. Major universities like the University of Malaya contribute to the country's educational landscape. Malaysians are generally friendly and hospitable, creating a welcoming atmosphere for visitors. The tropical climate attracts tourists year-round, offering a variety of experiences. Politically, Malaysia is stable, though there are occasional protests. Healthcare services are of good quality, particularly in urban centers. Major attractions include Kuala Lumpur, Penang, and Langkawi. Malaysian cuisine features diverse dishes like nasi lemak and char kway teow. A meal for two typically costs around $25, with breakfast at $5, lunch at $7, and dinner at $13. Renting an apartment in the city ranges from $300 to $600, while suburban rentals are about $200 to $400. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $700 to $1,200, with tourist visas valid for 90 days. 13. Nepal. Nepal, nestled in the Himalayas, is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage. The official language is Nepali, and approximately 30% of the population speaks English, particularly in tourist areas. Hinduism is the dominant religion, significantly influencing local customs. Major educational institutions like Tribhuvan University contribute to the country's academic landscape. Nepalese people are known for their friendliness and hospitality, enhancing the visitor experience. The climate varies by region, offering appealing options for both tourists and retirees. Politically, Nepal has faced challenges but is generally stable. Healthcare services are improving, especially in urban areas. Major attractions include the Himalayan mountains and historic sites in Kathmandu. Nepalese cuisine features famous dishes such as dal bhat, rice and lentil soup, and momo, dumplings. A meal for two typically costs around $15, with breakfast at $2, lunch at $4, and dinner at $8. Renting an apartment in the city costs between $200 to $400, while suburban rentals range from $150 to $300. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $800 to $1,500, with tourist visas valid for 90 days, extendable for another 90 days. 12. Serbia. Serbia, located in Southeast Europe, is known for its vibrant culture, historical landmarks, and beautiful landscapes. Serbian is the official language, and around 30% of the population speaks English, particularly among the younger generations. Eastern Orthodox Christianity is the primary religion, deeply embedded in local traditions. Notable universities include the University of Belgrade and the University of Novi Sad, fostering a well-educated populace. Serbians are generally friendly and welcoming, creating a hospitable atmosphere. The climate features 4 distinct seasons, making it appealing for seasonal tourists. Politically, Serbia has a stable environment, although occasional protests occur. Healthcare services are of decent quality, especially in urban areas. Famous tourist attractions, including Belgrade, Novi Sad, and Tara National Park, are must-see destinations. Local cuisine is known for dishes such as sarma, cabbage rolls, and cevapi, grilled minced meat, with a meal for two costing about $30. Renting an apartment in the city center ranges from $300 to $600 per month, while suburban apartments are about $200 to $400. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $1,000, $1,200, and tourist visas are valid for 90 days within a 180-day period. 11. Cambodia. Cambodia, located in Southeast Asia, is renowned for its rich history and breathtaking temples, notably Angkor Wat. The official language is Khmer, while around 20% of the population speaks English, particularly in urban areas and among the younger generation. Buddhism is the predominant religion, influencing local traditions and festivals. the country is home to several universities, including the Royal University of Phnom Penh. Cambodians are known for their hospitality, and the tropical climate is favorable for both retirees and tourists. Politically, Cambodia has faced challenges, but it remains relatively stable, with occasional protests. Healthcare services have improved, especially in cities, and notable tourist attractions include the capital, Phnom Penh, and Siem Reap. The cuisine features delicious dishes such as amok, a coconut fish curry, and lak lak, stir-fried beef, with meals for two costing around $25. Renting an apartment in the city costs about $300 to $600 per month, while suburban rentals are slightly lower. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $1,000, and tourist visas typically last for 30 days, extendable for an additional 30 days. 10. Bulgaria. Bulgaria, nestled in Southeast Europe, boasts a rich cultural heritage and stunning natural landscapes. The official language is Bulgarian, and about 25% of Bulgarians speak English, especially in tourist areas. The predominant religion is Eastern Orthodox Christianity. Renowned universities like Sofia University add to its educational appeal. The Bulgarian people are known for their warmth and friendliness, creating a welcoming atmosphere for visitors. With 4 distinct seasons, the climate is attractive for both tourists and retirees. Politically, Bulgaria is stable, though minor protests do occur. Healthcare is generally of good quality. Major attractions include the historic city of Plovdiv and the Black Sea coast. Bulgarian cuisine is famous for dishes like banitsa, a pastry filled with cheese, and shopska salad. A meal for two costs around $30, with breakfast at about $4, lunch at $7, and dinner at $10. Rent for city apartments ranges from $300 to $500 monthly, while suburban apartments are around $200 to $350. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $1,000, and tourist visas are valid for up to 90 days. 9. Guatemala. Guatemala, a Central American gem, is celebrated for its stunning landscapes and rich Mayan heritage. Spanish is the official language, with about 15% of the population speaking English, primarily in tourist areas. The dominant religion is Roman Catholicism, deeply influencing local culture. The University of San Carlos de Guatemala is a key educational institution. Guatemalans are known for their friendliness, and the warm climate is ideal for tourists and retirees alike. Politically, the situation is somewhat unstable, with occasional protests. Healthcare services vary, but are generally adequate in cities. Popular tourist sites include Antigua Guatemala and Lake Atitlan. Guatemalan cuisine features dishes like pepián, a thick meat stew, and cacique, a traditional turkey soup, with a meal for two costing around $20. City rent typically ranges from $300 to $500, while suburban apartments can be found for $200 to $400. The average monthly living cost is around $1,000, and tourist visas are valid for 90 days, extendable for an additional 90 days. 8. The Philippines. The Philippines, an archipelago in Southeast Asia, is known for its stunning beaches and vibrant culture. The official languages are Filipino and English, with around 90% of the population being English speakers. Roman Catholicism is the primary religion, influencing local traditions and festivals. Major universities like the University of the Philippines enhance the educational landscape. Filipinos are renowned for their friendliness and hospitality, welcoming tourists with open arms. The climate is tropical, appealing to both retirees and tourists. Politically, the country is generally stable, although there are occasional protests. Healthcare services are improving, particularly in urban centers. Key attractions include Boracay Island, Palawan, and the historic city of Vigan. Filipino cuisine features famous dishes such as adobo, marinated meat, and sinigang, sour soup. A meal for two typically costs around $25, with breakfast at $3, lunch at $5, and dinner at $10. Renting an apartment in the city can cost between $400 to $800, while suburban rentals range from $200 to $500. The average monthly living cost is approximately $800 to $1,000, with tourist visas valid for 30 days, extendable for another 30 days. 7. Indonesia. Indonesia, the largest archipelago in the world, is famous for its diverse cultures and stunning natural beauty. The official language is Indonesian, and approximately 10% of the population speaks English, mainly in tourist areas. Islam is the predominant religion. Educational institutions like the University of Indonesia are prominent. Indonesians are generally friendly and welcoming, enhancing the visitor experience. The tropical climate attracts both retirees and tourists. While Indonesia has experienced political challenges, the situation is generally stable, with occasional protests. Healthcare quality varies, but urban areas offer adequate services. Popular destinations include Bali, Jakarta, and Yogyakarta. Indonesian cuisine is well known for dishes like nasi goreng, fried rice, and satay, grilled skewered meat. A meal for two typically costs about $20, with breakfast around $4, lunch $7, and dinner $10. Renting an apartment in the city can range from $300 to $600 per month, while suburban apartments are around $200 to $400. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $800 to $1,000, and tourist visas are valid for 30 days, extendable for another 30 days. 6. Ecuador. Ecuador, located on the Equator in South America, is famous for its diverse ecosystems and rich cultural history. The official language is Spanish, with around 5% of the population speaking English, primarily in tourist areas. Roman Catholicism is the predominant religion. Major universities such as the Central University of Ecuador contribute to the educational landscape. Ecuadorians are known for their hospitality, making it a welcoming destination for tourists. The climate varies by region, with coastal areas being warmer and the Andes cooler, attracting seasonal tourists and retirees. Politically, Ecuador is stable, although protests do occur from time to time. Healthcare services are generally of good quality. Notable tourist attractions include the Galapagos Islands and Quito's historic center. Ecuadorian cuisine features dishes like ceviche, marinated seafood, and locro, potato soup. A meal for two typically costs around $25, with breakfast at $3, lunch at $6, and dinner at $12. Renting an apartment in the city can cost between $300 to $600, while suburban rentals range from $200 to $400. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $800 to $1,000, and tourist visas are valid for 90 days, extendable for another 90 days. 5. Bolivia. Bolivia, located in South America, is known for its stunning landscapes and rich cultural heritage. The official languages are Spanish, Quechua, and Aymara, with around 15% of the population speaking English, primarily in tourist areas. The predominant religion is Roman Catholicism, shaping many local customs and celebrations. Notable universities like the University of San Andrés contribute to the educational scene. Bolivians are typically friendly and hospitable to visitors. The weather varies by region, with many areas experiencing a pleasant climate. Politically, Bolivia has faced some instability, though the situation is improving. Healthcare services vary, with urban areas offering better facilities. Famous attractions include Salar de Uyuni and La Paz. Bolivian cuisine features dishes like salteñas, savory pastries, and pique a lo macho, a mixed meat dish. A meal for two costs about $20, with breakfast around $3, lunch $6, and dinner $10. Apartment rentals in the city range from $200 to $500, while suburban apartments are about $150 to $300. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $700 to $1,000, and tourist visas are valid for 90 days, extendable for another 90 days. 4. Georgia. Georgia, located at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, is a country known for its rich history, diverse landscapes, and warm hospitality. Georgian is the official language, and while English is not as widespread, it's commonly spoken in tourist areas and among younger generations. The primary religion is Eastern Orthodox Christianity. Georgia's capital, Tbilisi, is a blend of old-world charm and modern development, While cities like Batumi on the Black Sea coast offer scenic beauty, the country is politically stable with a growing economy. Healthcare is improving, particularly in urban centers. Georgian cuisine is famous for dishes like khachapuri and khinkali, offering a unique culinary experience. A meal for two averages around $20, with breakfast at $4, lunch at $6, and dinner at $10. Rent for a city apartment ranges from $300 to $600, while suburban rentals are more affordable at $200 to $400. The overall cost of living is between $600 and $1,000 per month, and tourist visas allow for stays up to 365 days. 3. Vietnam. Vietnam, located in Southeast Asia, is known for its rich history, stunning landscapes, and vibrant culture. Vietnamese is the official language, with English widely spoken among the younger population. The predominant religion is Buddhism. Major universities, including Vietnam National University, contribute to the educational landscape. Vietnamese people are known for their hospitality and friendliness, creating a warm atmosphere for visitors. The tropical climate attracts both tourists and retirees year-round. Politically, Vietnam is generally stable, though protests can occur. Healthcare services are improving, especially in urban areas. Major attractions include Ha Long Bay, Hoi An, and the Mekong Delta. Vietnamese cuisine is famous for its flavorful dishes like pho, khao noodle soup, and banh mi sandwich. A meal for two typically costs around $20, with breakfast at $3, lunch at $5, and dinner at $12. Renting an apartment in the city can cost between $300 to $600, while suburban rentals range from $150 to $300. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $700 to $1,000, with tourist visas valid for 30 days, extendable for another 30 days. 2. Thailand. Thailand, known for its stunning beaches and rich culture, is a popular destination in Southeast Asia. The official language is Thai, and approximately 27% of Thais can speak English, particularly in tourist areas. The predominant religion is Buddhism. Renowned institutions like Chulalongkorn University add to the country's educational offerings. The Thai people are famously friendly and hospitable, creating a welcoming environment for visitors. The tropical climate is ideal for both tourists and retirees. Politically, Thailand has faced some challenges with occasional protests, but it remains stable overall. Healthcare is generally good, especially in urban areas. Major tourist destinations include Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and the islands of Phuket and Koh Samui. Thai cuisine is famous worldwide, with dishes like Pad Thai and Tom Yum Goong. A meal for two costs around $25, with breakfast at $3, lunch at $5, and dinner at $12. Renting an apartment in the city typically ranges from $400 to $800, while suburban rentals range from $200 to $400. The average monthly cost of living is about $800 to $1,000, with tourist visas valid for 30 days, extendable for another 30 days. Finally, number 1, Mexico. Mexico, rich in culture and history, is a top destination for retirees and travelers alike. Spanish is the official language, with around 20% of the population speaking English, especially in tourist regions. The predominant religion is Roman Catholicism. Major universities like the National Autonomous University of Mexico enhance the educational landscape. Mexicans are known for their hospitality and warmth, making it a welcoming destination. The climate varies across regions, from coastal warmth to cooler mountain air, appealing to different preferences. Politically, Mexico faces challenges, including drug-related violence, but many areas are safe for tourists. Healthcare services are generally good, especially in urban areas. Major attractions include Cancun, Mexico City, and Oaxaca. Mexican cuisine is famous for its flavors, with dishes like tacos and mole. A meal for two typically costs around $20, with breakfast at $3, lunch at $5, and dinner at $10. Renting an apartment in the city can cost between $400 to $800, while suburban rentals range from $200 to $500. The average monthly cost of living is approximately $700 to $1,000, and tourist visas are valid for 180 days. Thank you for exploring the 20 best countries to live lavishly on a budget with us. We hope this video inspires you for a comfortable lifestyle without the high costs. Please note that the information provided is for reference only, as the cost of living can vary significantly between cities and suburbs. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe for more travel tips. Which destination caught your eye? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, happy travels! Please subscribe to help us reach 2,500 subscribers.